Today's movie is Joker. This is Cool AC reviewing the eagerly anticipated Joker origin story, starring the great Joaquin Phoenix. And it's a bit of a surprise. It's not really.
Aren't you going to introduce me?
What do you go by then?
Paulie.
Oh, we got to do it again then.
No, just go.
Paulie, here we go. So, the eagerly anticipated Joker movie turns out to be less of a comic book or action type film, and more of a character study of this unfortunate mentally ill young man who's not that young, living with his mother, and he's not happy, and he's not succeeding, and the early going creates a lot of sympathy for the character because he has a mental health condition that nobody understands.
There's a garbage strike. It's 1981. It's basically New York, and so the movie's it's a mashup of Scorsese's Taxi Driver and The King of Comedy, which also had De Niro in it. Fucking both of them did.
Yeah.
De Niro's back. This is obviously not much. And what a dreadfully depressing character study with an skeletal outline of the Marvel story. In order, yeah. Did I fuck up? God. It was really difficult to watch, and I was tired already. It went right into my head watching Joaquin Phoenix's character. The emotions melt from one to the other in slow succession, so you really had to let it sink in like bugs are onions.
I liked it. I thought it was playing games with the it was playing games with the audience, which I don't know if they're going to like or not. You know, is what he's seeing really happening, or is it all in his head? And it's an open question.
The punctuations of violence were almost welcome, all the way horror violence, because it broke up the misery.
Well, I thought it was an interesting character. I mean, it's showing the worst case scenario for mental illness, and I thought it did a pretty good job. I mean, and the tie-ins with the Batman were well done with the Waynes and Alfred, and the music and the production design was really amazing. And I thought for what it was, a pretty good movie. It actually won Best Picture at the Venice Film Festival, so some people like it. And I read that it's going to have a $92 million opening this weekend. So the people are really in for a crazy ride if they go to see that.
New cinema, when in the 70s, you could see a Cassavetes movie. You could watch All the King's Men or some of the other Redford stuff, and then Altman and stuff. Where young people would go and say, "That's me on the screen," even though I'm not young anymore. I'm middle aged. That was the style in which they plunged comic book characters that were almost all the comicness of it was drained out of it. But yeah, everything shy of going into the night court scene or a Times Square corn booth was thrown in. All the dirt, the garbage strike, like I said.
Well, I mean, it was depressing because the Joker is a depressing character, and that's just kind of the way he is. You know, even Jack Nicholson in Batman was pretty messed up.
Well, anyway, this was definitely a turning point. 180-degree shift from all that bright colored, garish crap that plays well on the international market.
Very little special effects.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see how it goes over. People are going to be disappointed there's not more action or that it's too bleak. But I liked it. The director, Todd Phillips, made the Hangover movies, Due Date, Road Trip, School for Scoundrels, and War Dogs, which was also a serious film. It was pretty good. And I like him. I think he's a rising star.
Feel the pain, baby.
So anyway, we have a split vote. Paulie here. Yo, Paulie. He didn't really like Joker, but I did enjoy it. So, happy movie going.